More than 20 PLE candidates were registered at Mpasana Primary School UNEB Center in Mpasana Town Council were stopped from doing their mathematics paper on November 8th after arriving 1 hour and 16 minutes late for the paper. However, at the request of the minister, these candidates were later allowed to sit for a special paper following a consultative meeting with the national examiner. Now, the Minister for Education has cautioned private providers of education who failed to present candidates to sit for the examinations that were registered for, as was the case in Kakumiro.
District education officials throughout the country must monitor such schools and consider them for closure before they do more harm to our children. No school should put their self-interests before the future and the development of our children in this manner.
The minister also noted the need to inquire into the cause of absenteeism of learners who initially registered for PLE that is on the rise.
And in particular, the children who make the effort to invest resources, time and their energies to attend school for 7 whole years. For these young people to miss out on sitting their examination and the opportunity to move to the next level of their education is truly unfortunate.
Professor Mary Okwakwol, the UNEB chairperson, has called upon government to increase funding to UNEB for the UPE candidates, who are always increasing each year, although state allocations have remained the same for the last 5 years. This, she says, impacts negatively on the UNEB's ability to deliver effectively on its mandate.
The number of special needs candidates requiring physical assistance went up quite drastically, according to our records. The board will require additional funding to provide for these, as each one of them requires a specialist in sign language, for instance, or a transcriber.
Relatedly, government has directed all schools not to hike school fees ahead of Term 1, which starts February 6th.
This week, on Monday, we sought Cabinet's guidance on this issue. Cabinet has guided that all schools maintain the fees structure for third term of 2022 as we await further guidance on government on this matter.
Government has previously issued such directives without any adherence from mostly private institutions that continue to struggle with the economic pressures that lead to school fees hikes. Without necessarily showing how enforcement of the January 23rd Cabinet Directive will be effected, the Minister of Education has tasked school authorities to be considerate of the plight of parents and guardians.
Now that we are aware of the high commodity prices that have greatly affected the cost of running schools and life in general, but we must also be considerate of the plight of those parents and guardians.
The selection exercise for Senior 1 students has been confirmed for February 2nd and 3rd at the Uganda Manufacturers Association Exhibition Hall. Senior 1 students will report for their Term 1 on February 20th. Norbert Atkunda, NTV News.